morning, good afternoon, good evening to my magic and mysticism memberships. Hello, beloved, hello. Thank you for your membership, for your support, for trusting me to guide you down that rabbit hole. To my priestesses, my priests, my shamans, my oracles, my readers, dear psychics, mediums, my witches and warlocks, my occult practitioners, all my energy and light beings. Welcome to a brand new message. Today is February 6th. It's a very magical day in the universe. Today the moon energy, as well as the planet of Jupiter, will conjoin in a massive opportunity to change your life forever. If you partake of this energy, if you use it to manifest, to purge, to detox, to transform, you will see some amazing changes in your life, in your practice, and in your calling. You know that the moon is a planet of insight, intuition, other knowing, heightened sensitivity. It can also be a planet of confusion, illusions, things hidden in the darkness, being exposed, being revealed. It's heavy water. It's a flowing energy. It's about emotional wellness, stability, emotional grounding, maturity, and emotional exploration. It's about going within to the deepest, darkest, hidden spaces in your mind, in your soul, in your heart, and deciding the next steps, the next journey, the next call. What is calling to you? Whispers in the dark. What is calling to your soul purpose? The planet of Jupiter represents great fortune, the opportunity to build, to forge ahead towards increased massive opportunity for promotion in career, for increased expansion. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. Now, when Jupiter conjoins with the moon, expanding, increasing your inner awareness, expanding and increasing your hypersensitivity, your spiritual gifts, the gift you have for seeing and feel. It's very, very good for working on your clairsentience, how you feel, how you connect with the angelic realms, with your spirit guides, with the ancestral, the ancestral beings all around you, your fairies, your mermaids, especially water spirits. Now we know that this meaning of two light bodies, star systems, planets, energies will be most felt by Cancer, Pisces, and Sagittarius. For Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. The moon is ruled by Cancer and Pisces. So wherever that is in your chart, specifically those with those zodiac signs in their rising. I am a Pisces. No, I am a Pisces North Node, which is a rising. Now, your rising may be your Mercury. Your rising may also be in your placement of Mercury. So know your chart. Get a birth chart reading. Break it down with someone experienced and knowledgeable about all the detailed information, including past life regression, opening you up to your Akashic records, your hidden gifts, hidden knowledge, to move you in the right direction towards finding your niche, your purpose, what you're best at, your divination practices, what is calling you, what is calling you the strongest. Yes, we are multifaceted, but this is the time to hone in on that which truly calls your soul to be awakened, to be inspired, motivated, elevated. So is the tarot. Are you an oracle prophetess? Do you want to start a podcast, a platform? Are you a reader, a seer into the future, into the past? Do you get downloads and dreams about things yet to come, visions? Are you a songstress, a seamstress? Do you want to decorate spiritual clothing, a spiritual shop? Are you good at runes or throwing bones? Working with candle magic or water magic or mirrors your thing? If you're heavy water, you may gravitate to water magic, mirror magic. What else could call you if you're water? Crystals, such as a crystal ball. If you're heavy Cancer, Pisces, or Sagittarius in your North Node, your rising, or your moon. Heavy crystal ball magic, mirror magic, working with crystals, working with water bowls, sound bowls, working with the energy of flow, working with air, reading smoke, air magic as it flows. But today is a day of awareness, a day of sitting in meditation, even if only for 15 minutes, tapping into the elements of the moon and Jupiter planet, sitting in silence, calling in the energy of the world around you, the universe, the outer realms. Speak to your soul. Imagine you are floating, flying, drifting. See where it takes you, where you go. Write them down in a journal. It may show you your next steps, your next direction. It is a form of divination. Meditation is a form of divination. You are a tool, a vessel, a divine being. You don't always need an object, a source outside of yourself. Your mind is a tool for divination. Your crown is open, your third eye is wide awake, you are tapped in. Your clairsentience, you feel it on your skin, on your hair, all around you in the air. A heavy, dense presence, maybe goosebumps, maybe your hair rising, maybe cold chills or warm spots, clairsentience. Maybe you smell fragrance, clairsentience, that reminds you of a past experience, past life regression. Write it down. It's taking you somewhere, and it's telling you something you may need to take along the new journey. It could be an ancestor, a simple spirit energy. You're reminded of a food they used to cook, a cologne or perfume they used to wear, cigars or cigarettes they used to smoke, smell of the liquor they used to drink, their essence in the air, clairsentience. So let's tap in, magic beings, and see what today's energy is calling in, calling us to pay attention to, tap into, be aware of, utilize. Here we are on this beautiful opportunity, this conjoining of the planets we will never see again in this lifetime, for it happens billions of years apart. This is most definitely a profound gift in our lifetime for us diviners. And don't be afraid to choose your title, to wear your title, and to have many, if necessary, to truly embody the energy you put out. I myself go by a witch. I go by a shamanka. I go by a priestess. I am the oracle. Many of you know I'm a tarot reader, a psychic, a medium. I am a conduit. I am a priestess of the occult. I have many names. Many names. One day as we grow and get to know, I will share many of them with you. LA is not just short for Alicia. LA is actually a name of a goddess that I connect with. One of my many names. Many of you know me as Journey, as Ali, Ale, as Oye, as an energy spirit of Sekhmet, an energy spirit of Hecate, an energy spirit of Freya. Once you tap in and find your energy spirits, they will bless you to utilize their name in the present. I know that's right, beloveds. You've gone through a radical transformation and you are still continuing because the journey never ends. We never stop learning or receiving or putting out or gathering. There's death in all that awakens, for it isn't blissful nor painless. It's a mighty rising, O flame, resurrected. Many of us have gone through an ego death, realizing that there's nothing that we truly know anymore. We're open to knowledge, to receiving. We are now believing in a new world, new existence, new idea, a new creation that many cannot subscribe to, will not understand, that have not been chosen to walk in that God's plan. But you have. It's why you are here. Because you've heard the call, you've received the nudge. You understand that you are here more than just your human flesh. Your soul has a purpose. It's on a new journey to self-discovery, to figure out who you really are and what you can really do. Can you levitate? Can you move objects with your mind? Can you bend the wind? Can you change the weather, the seasons? Can you transmute the energy of others? A simple gaze or touch? Are you a healer? We are gifted beyond our imagination. But there are ways to find out what you can do, what you've done, where you've been, and all that you've gathered until now in this lifetime. To open up that bag and pour out your tools and decide what's best for you, to give you the best life, to give you the best opportunity to live your best life. Build a legacy for you, your future generations, your children, your family. Who am I talking to? This is definitely a symbol of the occult divination practice. This is a symbol of seeing how far the rabbit hole goes, the unseen, the unknown. This is the symbol of Uranus energy, which is the planet of the underworld. Where is Uranus in your chart? And what zodiac sign is in your house of Uranus? Hand over your known. A shift is near. Take a leap. Your journey is now clear. You're here. You've arrived. You've arrived. You've passed every test. You've ran that race and cut through that yellow tape. And now you're ready for the next marathon, the next journey. The door is open. A portal has been opened. The opportunity to go within to a new place, to experience a new life, a new you, capable of everything you can do. Are you ready? Are you ready to join a body of energy beings, traveling the world in our dreams and other realms, joining together to create, to share, to rest? You're being called to not be afraid of the darkness, to walk in strong, confident, fearless, because there are hidden secrets waiting for you there. I see you protected by 3 angelic divine feminine energies. These could be Orisha, goddesses of ancient wisdom. I just heard Hecate, Sekhmet, and Isis. You know who you are. And are you afraid to wear your title proudly? Fearless of judgment from others. Taking ownership of the gifts in your bloodline. Your grandmothers, your great-grandmothers, who studied herbs, were medicine women, were healers, kitchen witches. Grab hold, allow the dwelling fire within belly, awaken all that is, a mere glimpse, a delicate pull at the very roots living in the alchemy of oneself. An alchemist. Do you have a niche, a desire, a pull to work with herbs, oils, potions? For the skin, for the body, for the mind, to heal, to elevate, working with shrooms. Are you a kitchen witch? Do people gravitate to the food you put out. You put your heart and soul into it. You throw down in that kitchen. Inherited from your bloodline, from those before you, grandmas, grandpas, even mamas, daddies, aunties, uncles. It's good cooking in your generations. Are you alchemists? You bring it all together and turn it into something new, something great, something healing, comforting. You're being called to begin to practice, to play around, to enjoy the experience, to explore what you can do. You could work with food. You could work with different forms of food in the hoodoo and voodoo practice. They use foods, meats, fruits, different forms of vegetation to perform a spell work, remove hexes and curses, transform the energy, heal, bring love together. What did I just say? You're being called to get a cauldron, a witch's brew, to practice, to explore, to create. Bewitching, yes it be. Blink and you shall see. A bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. Maybe maybe you're being called to make moon water. Moon water. To use moon water to collect rainwater and moon water. To use to make your waters, tinctures, potions. To use for mixing your herbs. To bathe in. Very healing, very magical. I will definitely have to do a video on how to use rain and moon water to heal the body, remove curses, remove spell work. Graveyard. There is a song that bellows in the peace of knowing, no end, and acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. You're immortal. You're immortal. This ain't your first rodeo. This ain't your first lifetime. You've been here many moons before. And they want you to never fear death itself. It's only an opportunity to be reborn. Maybe you're being called to work in the graveyard with cemetery dirt. If you're an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, working with the earth elements, the soil, the dirt, the bark, the leaves, the trees, stones, shells, rocks. Big form of divination for earth signs, for earth magic. You could possibly have an ancestor, someone that's passed away, but you know they're buried, asking you to visit, to collect some soil, to bless you with some soil. You store it, cemetery dirt, in glass only. Specifically, if possible, amber glass. The brown color glass where light cannot transform the energy of the soil. Keep it covered. I keep a crystal a clear quartz and amethyst on top of the jar. I keep it surrounded by rosemary and sea salt for protection. I bathe it in Florida water to keep the glass clear and energized and bless whatever's within. As we grow, we will share and learn from one another how to collect, utilize cemetery dirt for graveyard magic, calling in the spirits, conjuring the spirits, elevating the spirits, requesting assistance for your other spell work, to remove hexes and curses, to baptize your tools, such as wands that are made from fallen branches you find in the cemetery, stones to make runes that you find in the cemetery, cemetery is one of my favorite places to rest and meditate and connect. As an occult priestess, of course, I would need that energy, that restoration of my connection. They are your ancestors calling you, urging you to begin to increase your magic, birthed from seeds within the belly of the moon. They are the wise felt touches over our hearts and felt deep within the marrow of our spirits. Bone of bone and blood of blood, DNA that flows throughout our veins, ancestral energy. And All Hallows Eve. All Hallows Eve, many of you know this as Halloween. Call upon the voices that stir your senses through the night. Cast an unforgiving howl as you stomp your might through the ground. This is urging you to go outdoors in nature under the moonlight in the wee hours of the evening, if possibly between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. in the morning, if it's safe for you in your area, especially if you have a backyard and you have privacy. You definitely should be finding time to be outdoors during that time. When the veil is thin and ancestors step out to join us in the living, they're calling you to connect. They're calling you to connect, to speak to them in the open air, under the moon, stargazing, moon gazing, moon bathing. I know it's cold right now, winter here, so I understand if it's not a great time. If you have a backyard and you can have heat or a fire pit outdoors, even perfect to perform. But they're asking for your presence, for you to check in with them, connect with them, become a conduit for them. What a perfect time it is to do so. With the moon and Jupiter conjoining, they are offering you an opportunity to increase your wealth, your fortune, your abundance, offering you an opportunity to make a wish, request, simply by connecting, acknowledging them, utilizing their energy, calling to them, thanking them, blessing them with offerings. If you have a tree in your backyard, out in front of your house, around your building, Pour out libations. Leave fruits, leave seeds. Leave seeds, leave fruit. Pour out libations if you can. You don't want to get a ticket from littering. I don't know what that's considered littering, but in some communities it is. Especially if it's not in your backyard, on your property. If it is, then you have no problems. Leave it out there. It will be taken. It will be returned into new soil. Be very careful to never put salty objects around nature. Don't put salty objects around nature. You can leave crackers. You can leave seeds, berries, fruit. Dry fruit is great. You have animals around, be careful. Because you want to feed the cats and dogs and then they come back. If you have strays, do not leave sweet or breads. Seeds. You can pour out libations. Cooked rice. Coffee grains or coffee. Mixed beans. Mixed dry beans. You can leave herbs like basil, cinnamon sticks. If you worry about animals, you don't have to leave the fruit itself. You can leave the peels. Apple peels, orange peels are great. Onion peels, great. They provide protection around your home. You can leave garlic cloves, garlic peels. If you have birds, throw some bird seed. Self-esteem. If you are feeling like you are not ready, still questioning your destiny, questioning your purpose, your niche, it's time to utilize this conjoining energy to manifest some self-confidence, some self-esteem, meditation, a spiritual bath, drinking some tea, silencing the beast, grounding your energy with chakra music or hertz sound beats. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yeah, know you are here to do God's work. That you are chosen because you have abilities and gifts that the world needs. Simply believe in who you are, and the world will believe who you say you are. If you believe it, others will believe it. For they will see it all over you like a skin, like a cloak, like armor, confidence will exude you. Adversity, I accept the challenges. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Yeah. Low self-esteem is a challenge. Lack of confidence is a challenge. Lack of belief is a challenge. Strength, energy, faith, they're all challenges to help you learn about who you are, what you need to work on, what you can do, who's coming up against you, challenges that can be overcome with endurance, determination, and resilience. Self-love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in everything. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And it begins with yourself. If you see love in yourself, joy in yourself, happiness in yourself, it'll be easier to spot it in everything around you, including people, places, and things. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. No competition in your lane. No competition in your lane. Only you, unique, unmatched, unbeatable, unstoppable in your own lane. Don't compare what you do, what you say, how you move, the gifts you possess to anyone else, because no one else can do exactly like you can. Everyone has something individual to bring to this platform. Grief, letting go of the past. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. If you lost it, if it was taken away, walked away, carried away, divine intervention, it's only an opportunity for you to learn something from it. Not a punishment, but a lesson. What did it teach you? Self-esteem, self-independence, self-love, self-care, self-respect, boundaries, doubt. No room for doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Many of us will not begin until we know the end result. Will it work? Will it be successful? Will it be prosperous? Will it be wanted, seen, respected? Will I get subscribers, customers? Will I get orders, business, bookings, blessings, rewards? But you cannot know that if there's nothing that God can fill, place that upon, increase, support. If you don't build it, they will not come. If you don't see the journey, no one else will see it or believe in it. If you don't believe in it, no one else will believe in it. And if you don't do it, then it will never be done. You are the tool, the beginning and the end, the alpha and omega of this journey. You call the shots, make all the moves. And if you take one step and let God take two, you're never alone. Everything is multiplied as you move. But you have to be doubtless, fearless, worryless. You don't need to know the end result. You don't need to know how, when. We are the why. We are the why because I am a thinking being, that I see and I do, and I strive, and I desire, and I create. You are the why. The when will happen as you move. The what is in you for you to find, to seek, to know, to believe. And the how, oh, that's God. The how is God. Sometimes we believe we're the how, we're not the how. God supplies the tools, the funding, the beloveds, the audience. God supplies you. God is the how. Many of us get caught up in the how, and that's where we're stuck. But the how is not even us. And God is never stuck. Forever moving. Forever doing. Forever blessing. So with this conjunction with Jupiter and the moon, Let's get it done. Let's get going. No confusion, no illusions of the past energy. If it failed before, it's because it needs to succeed this time. That's all. Okay, beloveds. That is your message for this conjoining energy, this special opportunity to get out there, to get in there, to get moving, get doing, get creating, get strategic about what you're doing, where you're going, because spring is around the corner. It's going to be time to get out, to be a part of, to invest in. Begins with you. You are your best investment. The one that pays you out first and the greatest. So reward yourself with you. All right, beloveds. Until we meet again for the next message. As always, I wish you wishy wisdom. God loves you, so do I, beloveds. Ashe.